Okay.
right? Hmm.
What is your name and where are you from?
Okay, I'm Mark. I'm from Thailand. I'm actually from a town called Sriracha. It's like an hour away from Bangkok. It's a small town near like really gorgeous ocean. Well, it's not that pretty, but it's still pretty.
What's the ocean around?
Pacific Ocean.
Sure, good. I should know this probably.
It's alright.
How old were you when you moved to the U.S.?
I was 13. I moved to Dallas, Texas. I actually moved to Seattle first, but I hated there, so I moved to Dallas.
Texas. Um, what were your biggest misconceptions you had before and after you moved here?
The biggest the biggest misconception is like I think everybody here is gonna be like cowboys like or the town gonna be like western looking, like you'll carry guns around you, do like duel, you know what I mean? Like
Cowboy hats.
psh, 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 like that. That's what I was thinking, or people riding horses to places. But I realized that I was wrong, you know, because like when I moved here in Dallas, it's not what I think. It's like, you know, it's a really modern city and, you know, people riding in cars, not horses. So it's really pretty modern Dallas,
Yeah.
pretty chill.
Now, did you speak English before you moved here, or did you learn it here at school?
I actually learned here in Texas. I mean, I learned in Thailand, but we just learned like a simple phrases like how to like introduce ourselves or hi, how are you, what's your name. But like other than that, we didn't learn as much, or our teachers like really not that great, you know. They didn't really go into like details and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So when you came here, you had to take those English as a second language
Right,
classes.
ESL from my 8th grade till 9th grade, so 2 years.
And then did you pick it up like pretty quickly, or?
Takes time. It took me like a year to like really pick it up.
Do you still have trouble now sometimes?
Not anymore though.
Um, what were your hardest things about learning English? Like, what was the hardest?
Yeah, communication. Definitely, it's like my biggest problem that I have when I got here. That like, when I got here, no one really understood what I said, and so I have a problem with communicate to my friends, my teacher. They didn't really get what I was saying. So, and in class, especially during lecture, I didn't really know what's going on, and like I often got lost in class. But I had to go like I had to go to like extra like tutoring after school or before school, just to catch up what I like didn't understand.
And then you said you had those.
Yeah, I got that.
the
What's it called? Dictionary. It's like electronic. It's like really tiny, that much. And when I don't know some word, I just type it in, just like bam, 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 click. I know what that means. Hmm. Pretty convenient.
Yeah. What if hello. What is the biggest thing that Americans would have trouble with if they moved to or visited Thailand?
Definitely communication, because people over there in Thailand they mostly speak Thai, not English. Even though English is like, people will still speak it, but just like simple phrases like "Hi, how are you?" But like, if you want to have like a legit conversation with them, you might have like a trouble. And everything in Thailand is like in Thai, like every like sign. So I think y'all might have a trouble with that, but
Is there like another language there that they like a second language? Like I guess the most common second language here would be Spanish. So there's just it's just Thai.
Thai, it's all Thai.
Okay. Um, do you still go back and visit? And if so, do you notice like differences between here and there, and like your speaking?
Yeah, like actually I went back there this summer, and I kind of had a little trouble in Thailand because like my cousin always asked me like, why do you have to say like, you know, like that's kind of sound like K whatever, or like that. Because in Thailand we don't have that kind of sound, so she always making fun of me like, why would you do that, you know? Or like when I go to like store, I have to repeat myself twice because they'd be like, what are you talking about, you know? Or yeah, And obviously when I came back here, my first couple weeks, my I got like a really thick Thai accent because like I got used to Thailand, so I came back here, like my English is like so bad. My brain it has to like switch back and
Yeah.
forth. But
And then you sometimes get like, do you get like your words mixed up? Like you'll be talking to me, like if you were talking to me right now, you might just accidentally slip
yeah,
up
I
and start speaking
might.
Thai.
I'd be like, oh, sorry, it's my brain.
Yeah. Can you tell me a few stories about your first week here in the U.S.?
Yes, my first week. I'm gonna tell you about my first day in school. I was here in the 8th grade and I got into school. I was really lost because of school setting in Thailand and the U.S. is really different. Like, so when I walked in, I couldn't find my room, so I had to go to the office, and obviously I can't really speak English, so I'll be like, oh, I really need to go to that room, and they'd be like, what? Can you say that again? Like, I was really lost, and the people when I met them, they were like, oh my god, you're from Thailand, it's like they're like so cool. Speak me some Thai, like, or say something. What's your name? Because like my name is really complicated. It's Sirapop Raktangsuk, so it's like my last name is like 12 letters long. Yeah, my first name is like 6 letters long, I think.
Wait, so your first name's not...
Sirapop. Well, I changed it to Mark.
Yeah, to make it easier.
And like the first day for lunch, I didn't know anyone, so I sat by myself, like on my own table. I was like so sad. I was like, no, I don't have any friends here, But well, I had to wait till second day till like people ask me like, hey, you want to sit with me? So after that, it's all cool, but it's still like really difficult for me to communicate with other people.
I bet. Well, that's it. Thank you.
No problem.
Yeah.
Was it a picture?
No, it's still